Hi, this is Milton Ali with the Investor Tribe podcast. You can subscribe and like and share this with all of your friends. Go visit us at invtribe.com. You can also find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, and anywhere that you go to social, go to INV Tribe. That is our social handle on everything. All right, guys. Welcome to part 2 of the video, Don't Panic, Plan. If you are watching this video, it means basically you survived the first video. That was a really tough one when we were really laying out the dominoes and the varying phases that we're getting ready to endure. One of the things that you've noticed is that you are ready to play offense, and ever since March of 2026, the game has shifted. And now it's April of 2026, and the world has split into two groups, right? Group A, they're completely terrified right now. They are watching the news, and quite frankly, it is not great, right? They're learning about the Straits of Hormuz, and they're seeing gas prices hit record highs, right? And they're seeing other things freezing. And it is very difficult right now. Group B, which is people that are in the investor tribe, people that are tuning in, people that are learning based in how they are going about their business, those individuals are looking at the same map and they're seeing opportunity. They're seeing the real estate market shifting and changing, and they are adapting with the times. And so it's really interesting. Craig Hall says that dreams come true. You just have to keep your eyes on the timing. And today we're moving from defense to offense. We're going to go right into the 30% mindset shift and the 70% real estate strategy to buy the bottom while everyone else is running from the exits. All right, guys. First, let's get our head in the game, all right? The biggest mistake people are making right now, and what I'm noticing, that people are waiting for a save. They're waiting for the government to fix the Middle East. They're waiting for interest rates to drop. They're waiting for something to happen to give them a sign. And let's just be real. Here's the truth. The Fed isn't coming to save you. You know, rates are holding steady and at 3.5% to 3.75, and they aren't going to move. The cheap money of 2021 is gone. But here's the secret. High interest rates are the investor's best friend, potentially. And why? Because they act as a filter. They get rid of the hobbyists who have been overpaying for houses they couldn't afford. And that speaks to a lot. Right now, I am selling a lot. I'm selling a lot of homes. I'm selling the homes of some speculators. I'm selling the homes of people that are generally trying to shift their life and move from one state to another. As a licensed real estate agent, I'm helping people buy, sell, and invest in real estate. What I am seeing is people that wish to invest, and they're buying right now. And I'm also seeing some people going through some life changes. And since those life changes exist, I'm seeing those people sell their homes, and that's just part of the cycle. And right now, your job is to be the only person in the room with cash. While others are anchored to the old prices, you need to be looking at cash flow right now. If a property makes money at today's 6.5% mortgage rates, it's a gold mine. If it doesn't, we move on. Don't wait for the rates to drop. Wait for the sellers to drop. All right? And so we're going to go into part 2 right after this message. Welcome back. Now, let's talk about where we actually strike. Remember those dominoes from video 1? And you can go into the link and you can see the first video, right? Where we talked about the dominoes. Well, the biggest one hitting the commercial apartment market right now is called the maturity wall. And basically, $875 billion in loans are coming due this year. These are owners who bought buildings back when money was almost free. Now their bill is due and the bank is asking for double the interest. This is where you have an opening. And we're looking for what Craig Hall would call blood in the streets. In 2026, we're seeing a massive shift in the Sun Belt. Places like Miami and Phoenix, which were the hottest markets on earth 2 years ago, are finally seeing prices dip. Inventory is up, about 9% nationwide. And so we aren't looking for the perfect home. We're not looking for the desperate. We are looking for the desperate seller, however. And we're looking for the landlord who can't afford the new interest rate. We're also looking for the builder who has too many finished homes and no buyers. This is an opportunity zone where you can make your money on the buy, not the sell. So, what is the tribe going to do? What are people in the tribe already doing? Well, we're going to talk about 3 things that people in the tribe are doing. The first is they're picking their strike zone. Don't look at the whole country. Just pick 2 neighborhoods that are still moving for jobs, but where prices are starting to soften. And I want you to watch the 7 trends. So Craig Hall talks a lot about where to watch where people are going, even with even with high gas prices, right? People are still moving to the South and the West for work. Follow the jobs and then buy the dip. And then number 3, what people in the tribe are doing is they're buying and being the solution. In a market where banks are scared to lend, your ability to close quickly and offer creative financing makes you look like a hero. And use the cash we saved in video 1 to bridge the gap. Now, we're going to talk about where the window is opening. Right now, the world is not ready for what's coming. We talked about the 4 to 5 dominoes in the last video, and the chaos is real. But for the investor tribe, this is the moment we've been waiting for. First, you got your defense in order. You got your offensive playbook. Now the only thing left to do is execute, guys. Don't panic about the headlines. Plan for the recovery. If you're ready to go on the offensive with the tribe, hit that subscribe button, join our community, and let's get to work. I'll see you in the winner's circle. You can also find us on imvtribe.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. Like, subscribe, and comment. What are you doing right now, and how are you moving forward in your real estate portfolio, and what changes are you currently making? Investor Tribe.